case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
A federal court recently had to explore the nuances of the False Statements Act in United States v. Manning, a 2008 case that examined a key detail about when and to whom it's against the law to lie. Accused of misappropriating funds, Mr. Manning had admitted guilt and was awaiting sentencing when the can of worms opened. Rather than a lie under oath directly to a judge, the falsehood in question was directed towards a probation officer during a presentence interview, a procedural part of the sentencing process. Mr. Manning had failed to divulge the existence of a $40,000 401k retirement account in his financial declaration. While his plea had sealed his fate on the main charges, this omission sparked an entirely new legal battle. The legal argument focused on the broader implications of the judicial function exception, a component of the False Statement Act, which essentially prevents prosecution for false declarations during a judicial proceeding. Mr. Manning's initial trial took place in a federal district court, where the defense successfully argued that his lie was covered by this exception, citing the pre-sentencing interview was part of the judicial proceedings. The case was subsequently dismissed, but the victory was short-lived. Unsatisfied with the outcome, the government challenged the original verdict at the United States Court of Appeals for the 10th Circuit. The court had to grapple with whether a lie to a probation officer, who contributes to the overall adjudication process, could be considered part of a judicial proceeding. In the end, the appeals court delivered a blow to Mr. Manning. The court held that the judicial function exception of Section 1001(b) of the False Statements Act did not, in fact, protect Mr. Manning's false statement to the probation officer. The rationale presented was that the interview was administrative in nature rather than directly adjudicative. The sentence, which included prison time and a restitution order, still stood, but now the government was empowered, too, to prosecute Mr. Manning for his $40,000 omission. The court's decision created a clear distinction. Lying to a judge is legally different from lying to a probation officer.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.